We all got to start somewhere. And if you're watching this and you're like, who is the guy to help me get started on this company or business that I'm trying to shoot for, which is obviously your media production company, I'm the guy. Let me tell you, the easiest thing to do is to start a new hobby. The hardest thing to do is to maintain that hobby, right? But once again, the easiest thing to do is to jump from that hobby to a job, and the hardest thing to do is to maintain that job. So I'm gonna tell you quick little 3 things that allows you to work doing something you love. Now, this can be applied to anything. It could be photography, it can be a creative thing like art or music or stage presence or theater or public speaking, whatever it can be that your hobby is. This is gonna help you kind of get that edge to transfer that into a business. The first thing you wanna do is lay out your life plan. You wanna figure out how much money do I need to make in order to replace my current income, right? Whatever that is, it can actually be less, right? My goal when I started photography was actually make less than what I was making in my company because I just wanted the freedom to do something I loved, even if that meant making a little bit less money for the time being. The second thing you wanna do is you wanna make sure that what you're doing makes sense in your market. You wanna do a market analysis, interview people, go check out some jobs, see if you can get some traction going. The worst thing that you could do is go into something blindly. You don't wanna just go launch a company because guess what? It will most likely fail if you have no game plan. The third thing you wanna do is put in the hard work. You have to realize that quitting your job or quitting whatever you're doing and going from a hobby to a paid gig is probably one of the hardest, most taxing things you are going to do. Any get-rich scheme guru, any person on TikTok telling you it's quick and it's easy is a complete lie and a sham. What you are going to experience is going to be huge amounts of stress, trying to figure out the next day-to-day, trying to figure out who your friends are, who's going to give you referrals. You're going to try to build that network. It's going to be a lot of sleepless hours. It's going to be a lot of things that are going to really, really want you to quit. And what happens is that moment, that little precipice of like, hey, am I gonna make it or am I not? That right there is where a company or a business is made. You wanna figure out, hey, I'm struggling. How can I go ahead and kind of manage my time or my efforts through this so that way I can accomplish more? Here's the thing, that's so simple. I know this video is more motivational than anything else, but that is what it takes. If you're watching this video, then you already have enough drive to go from a hobby to a photographer, go from a hobby to a paid gig. And that right there is not gonna make you endure all the tough times. What you wanna figure out is why. Why are you doing this? What's in it for you? Why are you focusing all your efforts on trying to make this your job? And at the end of the day, if you have a strong why, then that's gonna help you push through all the tough times that are bound to come. So make sure that you get ready for all those tough times and the money will follow. Bye-bye, guys.